Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Riff, hello. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Elena, good to see you. Thank you everybody for showing up. Good day. Good day. I like the highs that you've got going, Elena. High, 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 high. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Ooh. Right,
Lazu77 just redeemed Big Boom.
Right off the bat. Thank you, Elena. Boom. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We're going to be continuing on with the logo design in Illustrator. Elena says, my pleasure. Now, I'm glad you all enjoy the redeems. I don't know if I need to come up with any other ones. I don't know. We'll see. But let's take care of some introductions. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn. I'm a photographer. I am based in Germany. Wherever you're watching this, I hope you can see a Linktree link within the description right there. It's just Kozel, my last name. And it looks something like this. You can find me every place I am on the interwebs. And if you want to stay in contact with me or share your work with me and I can share it with the community, you can join my Discord from there. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, Twitch, like, subscribe, follow, all those great things, greatly appreciated. If you're on Behance or you have a Behance page, you're not watching this on Behance anymore. But if you have a Behance page, you can also subscribe to me from here. And or you can buy me a cup of Joe if you like what I do. Okay. I think that is enough about me. We don't have any projects to check out. Or anything to check out on the Discord. But just so you know, if you do join my Discord, I've got a few channels for you. We have the regular stream chat. We have a community artwork and project feedback. So if you have Behance projects that you'd like to share, that's where you can post them. Or you can just post artwork into the community artwork and I will show it off live. I say we get into it. So I do need to do a little bit of an introduction every time. So I know this is getting redundant, but I think it's important to talk about it. So, all right, let me get it set up here. All right, so Tanner Kleppe, Tanner Talks. It's an Instagram post, and let me put this into chat. And Elena, thank you so much for following. I see right here. Whoa, get back here. Elena's following right there. So thank you so much for that. This is my nephew and he has set a goal to run a marathon. He's not a runner, but his goal for 2026 is to run the Quad City Marathon. And at the same time, he is raising money for the IOCDF, which is the International OCD Foundation. Very important, very important. And so you can, from that page, jump over and check out his fundraising page. And the whole reason that I'm trying to create some type of logos is to help promote him. He's a great guy. And the Instagram page, Elena, have you watched any of the videos? Have you seen any of these? He is quite amusing. But for this, we have started creating a mood board just to kind of keep me on track with what it is I'm doing. Yes, I've seen on Instagram. Wonderful. I hope you enjoy them. So we have Tanner Talks. We've got the website for the support, the donation page. We have the actual International OCD Foundation page. We've got the Quad City Marathon page. These are the dates of all the runs. They're doing multiple runs, not just a marathon, but they're doing 5Ks and half marathon, things like that. We have the International OCD Foundation logo. So if there's any posts or anything that I'm going to be sharing, we can put with that. We've got Tanner's own words talking about every year. I try to do something that defines the year, whether that be a resolution or a goal. This year I've decided to run the Quad City Marathon. More importantly, I'm also running with a purpose. I'll be raising money for the International OCD Foundation. So putting a mood board together, I was able to find some Adobe stock images. We did some wordplay going back and forth and kind of about his Instagram page: playful, approachable, calm, natural. And using these words, we were able to bring in some imagery, which then helped us look at getting some colors. From that, we've got our OCD awareness ribbon, and we were able to come up with a color palette. And we also came up with some fonts. And let's jump over into Illustrator. And this is kind of where we left off last week. So as you can see here, we ended up making a pattern and putting together some treads on the shoes. I'm having a tough time with if this reads shoes. I'm having a tough time, but we did do the bib number. We got that, so I'm kind of happy with that. Then we also made up some different shoes, more of a simple not pattern, but a simple design, which I do like how they turned out. But we've got a simpler design for the patterns. For the shoes, here is more of an intricate shoe that I tried to make. And I'm just I don't know if I like them or not. But we do have some suggestions from you in chat with what we could do with these. First off, let's go ahead. Nor! Good to see you, Nor. How you doing? We can move our patterns off. We'll move our patterns off. Set those right there. And hold on, I'm going to have to turn a fan on. Don't go anywhere. Too many monitors. It gets warm in here. Nor, how you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Otherwise, it talks something more tenacious. More tenacious. Mafu, hello. No, you're not late. All right, so we had a couple suggestions, and one of them was to add the shoe. Let's go ahead, let's grab that. Let's bring that over there. Do I actually have... Okay, that is Budik. Want to make sure that I've got everything set up. Okay, one of the suggestions was to put the number within the shoe. So let's go ahead, let's make a copy of that. These are really big. Tony! Good to see ya. I hope you're doing well. All right, let's get a copy of this. I don't think... Yeah, I've outlined that text. Tony, I hope you had a good weekend. Great to see you. Let's grab... Yeah, we'll grab the blue. We can grab the blue. And there's a couple different things that I was thinking about. Let me check. Let me get in here with my layers. Okay. That needs to be up there on the artwork. There we go. And one of the things that I was thinking about, and I don't know how well this is going to work, but we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try anything. Got that in a group. Which group is this? Okay. It's funny, not ha ha funny, but it's interesting at how much going through this process, how many layers you get going. All right. How long are we having these Twitch ads for? They should be done, Mafu. Well, I don't like that. Do not. And wait a minute. Did I... Nor sees no ads because you're on YouTube. Now, wait a minute here. We got something funky happening. I didn't think I removed that. And I did. Son of a... Okay. I gotta think about this. And I was blaming myself for not making copies. Oh no. Okay. We gotta fix this. And I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Well, let's save ourselves a major problem now. Let's make a copy of that. Let's grab those. Let's delete that. All right. Let's get into that group. Can't remember what other color. Did we do that? Must have. See you soon. I think I did the darker blue. Yep. That looks better. Okay. The reason that I ended up doing all of that is I want to be able to get into this group, grab that, and if I decide that I want to change the soul to a different color, I can. We don't want to have it as a solid, so let's get into here. Let's delete that. Okay. Grab that. Let's make a copy. All right. And we need to bring this here and there. I don't think I like this. But as chat has said, this is part of the exploration. Maybe if we go in. Bring down the opacity of that. Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, let's grab all that now. Let's make another copy. And today is really going to be playing. Now, if we eliminate, grab that shoe. You can delete that. Then the thought was, we're at funky angles. We are. Okay, we need to bring our shoe. That needs to go on top. So let's grab that layer. Let's bring that up on top. Let's grab. Shoot. Okay, that's grouped. Let's hold shift. Let's grab that. And let's go down to envelope, make with top. And that does not work. That's not working at all. I was afraid of that. That's not gonna fly. It was worth a shot, but that's not gonna work. Like, it doesn't even read as a shoe. I don't know what I think about this. I don't know if it's needed. So, okay. I think we're gonna move on. That was the kind of the ideas for the bib that chat had. Let's get these, bring them down here, out of the way. Okay, let's grab this. Let's do Command G. Have you thought about putting the number in the shoe shape? I just tried that, Tony. And let's get down here. Grab, let's see what we got here. Okay, so grabbing our shoe shape, bringing that up on top, and think let's just do a test here. Okay, so let's grab our numbers. Let's hold shift. Let's grab our shoe. Let's go object, envelope distort, make with top. And that's what we ended up with. Don't include the negative laces, too complex. Now you got me, Tony. Okay. Okay, let's get a copy. Let's get in here. Let's delete that. Segment the shoe shape into 4 sections and do each number individually. Chop that shoe up. Now you got me nervous, Tony. Think about the number shapes as you do that. Let's get a... Ah. Okay. These are... Yeah, okay. These are outlined. That's good. All right, let's grab that shoe. Let's bring the transparency down. The thing... Oh, Okay. I mean, do I need to? I need to do that. You do have your work cut out there, though. That font isn't going to be helpful. No, it's not. No. I mean, it's almost kind of funny because if you... Hi, Sandrine. Got that on top. Oh, that looks muddy. With the way that that color is, oh, could would this, I mean, I know we're doing digital. Is this even possible to do in print? Good morning, Jackie. I hope you're not getting, or I hope you can dig out the snow. I mean, if you're making thousands of these bibs, would this even be viable? Could you do it? Or is this just an absolute pipe dream? Oh, you only got a few inches? Well, phew. Good. It's better than 30. Jeez. A meter of snow is crazy. If this is line using parts of the character. I was not thinking of spending this much time on this. Do you mean doing like a knockout? Knocking the letters or the numbers out of the shoe? Oof. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so do I have to do this one at a time? I probably do. Oh, maybe not. That is vibrant. Don't try to fit them. Perhaps make them bigger than the shoe and cut away what does not intersect. Actually, no. Let's do this one. All right, let me get the shoe first. Get that. Let's delete that. Grab that. Wait a minute. I thought I had... Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I'm getting into the issue, the fact that I made this so it looks as if it's running. That's kind of an issue, not having a straight shoe. But I mean, I can always remake the shoe, but. Okay, so now, making sure we've got our shoe. How can I do this? Let me think about this. And then I have to do the same thing with the number. All right, so let's grab. Got the shoe. Let's do. No, I got to do this differently. Whoops. Okay, now. Shoot, wait. What did I just do? Okay, we've got both shoes. Oh, I forgot to bring the shoe on top. Bring the shoe on top. And it'll... Oh. That's funny. Does this have to be... I screwed that up. Yeah, I screwed that up. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Oh, if we... Okay, I got that. All right. Thank you, Tony. I've grown a lot. All right, so we've got the shoe. We have the text. Now I need to get the shoe. Let me get rid. Nope. I think I screwed up on this because I didn't. Oh, my head is hurting already. I need a solid shoe so I can eliminate the text. All right. Let's make a copy of that group. Oh my gosh. Tony says, I'm just about to publish the daily Lightroom edit 750 at 75% of the way there. Holy snikes. Yeah, that deserves a holy snikes. Come on, wake up. There you go. Jeez. All right. So I made a mistake by by cutting that shoe up. Let's see how. All right, reorder, subtract. We come back to there. No. Move scale, rotate. I'm just, whoa. Not that far back. Okay, do I have a solid shoe there? Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's get into here. We're going to bring that shoe to the top. We're going to make a copy of that layer and let's bring it down. What do I have turned off there? I don't know yet. That group needs to come down. Where is this? Okay, so here's our numbers. Let's freaking name this. Number. All right. So we've got our solid shoe. We need a copy of the numbers. So holding Option down, we're going to drag that below. So let's turn off our top. All right. So what we want to do is we're going to cut out the top shape. So let's select that group. Let's hold Shift. Let's select our shoe. Let's go into the properties. Let's subtract that. And that did not work at all. Man, Z, why are you not working? Let me make sure I'm grabbing the right stuff. I am. Do. Why is this a group? That's what's screwing it up? Okay. Okay, I've got too much stuff selected. Why did that ungroup? I don't want to ungroup that. Okay, let's group that. And again, let's call it number. Okay, got our numbers. Hold shift. Grab our shoe. I mean, we could. Well, that didn't work. Why are you not doing anything? All right, let's try something different. Oh, what if we divide? Oh. And why are you gray? I got too much stuff open here. Okay. Where are you? Do I have another set? Okay, there's the shoe. I'd go big with the 4, small with the 6. I like it. I don't love it. Tony says, I actually feel like the hovering art director right now. Add more wolves. One of the cool things, I mean, the reason that I chose this font and the 4176, like with the placement of it, this is the font. This is not me. So yeah, I can go through and change stuff up. But yeah. I feel like do we want to go? I mean, it definitely needs that kind of contrast. Hey, Frank. How you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Good to see you. Oh, what is that? Not bad, thanks. What about you? Well, considering you're not Canadian, but you live in Canada, Frank, I'm doing really good. Really happy with the United States hockey team. Makes me happy. And the thing is, I know Canadians going nuts. Rightfully so. The United States really shouldn't have been in that game. Shouldn't have been that close. Don't start me on that. No, I can be honest. Canada outplayed, outshot, outworked the United States. Plain and simple. Shawn is warming up his gray matter. Oh, it's boiling. But you gotta remember, first off, it's only the third gold medal in 100 years for the US. And for a rivalry to actually be a rivalry, sometimes the other person needs to win every now and then. That's all I'm saying. Goalie killed the game. Yeah. 41 saves on 42 shots. Yeah. Stood on his head, as they say. Yeah, just Canada. Throw us a bone. I'm happy that the women won, the US women. Yeah. I suppose I tried watching the hockey, but goes too fast. I can't see the puck unless there's a slow-mo. Or you've got a very high definition TV. I was using a streaming service that I get over here because I'm with the military. And yeah. So it's not high HD, even though I have an HD TV, but it wasn't broadcast in HD through the streaming service. But with that being said, that was the fastest game I've ever seen. Those being the best in the world, two of the best teams in the world, wow, they're fast. Oh my gosh. McDavid is so freaking fast. Oh my God, he's good. Not as upset than my coworkers. France beat Canada in the medals ranking. I did not see that. Oof. I don't like TV enough to invest in a better one. No, that's no issue. No problem. I get it. I do remember years ago, this was probably 10 years ago, maybe even longer. One of the networks that was showing hockey picked it up, and they tried this flaming puck. Like the puck, as it shows on TV, it's being tracked and it's glowing. And when it hits a certain speed, it actually has like a fire trail. And they tried that and it was like, this is cheesy. Come on, this isn't a video. Okay. It's because Canada doesn't do the biathlon. You mean doesn't win at the biathlon? They do it. What a game. Great. Greater than NHL games. Way more intense. Yeah. Yeah. Norway with the cross-country skiing was amazing. French with the biathlon. French are amazing. Yeah. I'm okay. I like this design. I am just thinking it's not live text. Can it be done with live text? If the client comes back and says, I don't like that number, I want a different number. Sandrine says, we've been graced by 15 days of nonstop curling by the BBC. So I had some curling fatigue at some point. 10 ends of curling is a long time. I like to turn the game on about the 8th end. Appreciated the ski mode. That's a true winter sport. Wish it was longer. That is intense. That is intense. Okay, we're taking a tangent here, people. For those of you that don't know what ski-mo is, ski mountaineering. The racers actually, they have these skins that they put on the bottom of their skis that are like carpet. And so they can't ski like as in the biathlon, cross-country skis. They actually have to step. And the carpet is pointed backwards so it can grip the snow. Then they have to take, they go up this monster hill. Then they take their skis off. They put them in their backpack. They have to run upstairs. Then they put their skis back on. They ski to one area. Then they grab the skins on their skis and they jump and they pull the skins off. Then they can ski downhill. It was nuts. Nuts. Curling is the Tai Chi to hockey's MMA. There was some good curling. Okay. What am I doing? They call the thing they put under the ski skins. Yep. We used to call them seal skins. But no seals were harmed. But old Arctic tribes used real seal skins, of course. It's hard, you're knackered after 5 minutes. No, the schemo, Franck. I mean, you could be knackered after 5 minutes of curling. Possible. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get a couple copies of this going. And we had a couple suggestions. It was removing the outlines. Removing the and seeing how it looks. Now that one needs a stroke. Sandrine says, I love watching the Japanese at curling. I love how they are gently screaming to curl one way or the other, in stark contrast to the Canadians. Yeah. Okay. 5 minutes of non-stopping sweeps can hurt. Yeah. One thing about this, I still don't know if I see a shoe. I made it. I know what it is. Tony says, I like watching the Canadians internally screaming as they try to understand the Scots, realizing they stood more of a chance with the Japanese. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. Let me think here. Oh, let's go with the black here. Black here. I'm gonna need to get in. Where are you? Could just turn you off. Okay. Tony, I know you have not been here, if you're still here, that is. I know you haven't been here from the beginning. And others have. And I've been pounding this back and forth. Do these come across as shoes? A person in front of you, low point of view, running. Does this look like a shoe? Oh, so far I've heard a can of spray paint, and I can't even remember what the other thing was. I mean, it's supposed to... I don't know if it's supposed to... Like a logo is supposed to kind of smack you in the face and you know what it is. If you're trying to go with something specific, you're just going for a fun design? Sport that looks like drink pouches. Sorry. Yeah, I get that. I think somebody said a water bottle. I think Mafu said a toilet bowl cleaner. This was a suggestion by chat, and I have gone down the rabbit hole. It's sometimes great not to be obvious, though. Yeah, Mafu. I was calling you out. The shape is just not... interesting. Welcome back, Elena. I'm too innocent to be called out. Okay. Everybody, I need to take a quick break. Ads are about to start on Twitch. I apologize for those of you that are on YouTube, but I need water and I need to release some water. So I will be back in like 2 minutes. So everybody hang out for a second. Dance party engage. General, hello there. And thank you, chat, for the 100 messages. And thank you for the dance party. Oh, Elena.
Lazu77 just redeemed Big Boom.
Thank you for that, Elena. Okay. Let's take this in a different direction. General says, "It is a great gift to see you alive, Your Majesty. With the communications breakdown, we've been very concerned." Well, thank you for that. All right. Let's go ahead, take that. And I'm gonna jump in here. Let's grab the Tanner Talks. Let's get rid of that. Now, let's actually grab this shape. Just a thought, have you considered making one of the words like a footprint beneath the shoe? Yes and no. I was kicking around the idea at one point of not having the Tanner Talks inside, and having it underneath, something like that. I like the thought. I just don't know if that would work. But okay. I mean, I'm really up to try anything. All right, we need to get rid of this blue. So let's jump into here. Let's grab our gradient. And we're going to switch that to white. Okay, but I'm going to bring that up like so. Grab that gradient. Again, I'm going to go white. And bring this down. Okay. Grab both of those. Go in pattern, make. You can't or you won't. Okay, let's do brick. Okay. Let's save a copy. We're going to call this our black and white tread. Okay. All right. Let's go into our scale, transfer object, turn that off, patterns, and bring that way down. We're gonna have to do something about that back shape. Let's do 20. Hit OK. We are so cheating. But that's okay. It's my stream and I can cheat if I want to. Is there an invert like in Photoshop? Or do I have to do everything backwards? We'll do it this way. We've got the fill. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna like this at all.
Vikram King 1999 just redeemed Doodle Game.
Hi, Vikram King 1999. How you doing, Vikram? Hope you're having a great day. Wonder if I can do that stroke. Oof. Oof. Command Z, get out of that. Abort, abort. Got a lead on logo. By the way, Vikram, thank you for the doodle game. It looks like some weird, like, blobby monster wearing a beanie. That's what it looks like. I freaking am the one that drew this, and I can't see it as shoes. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is just cracking me up. Okay. I think it's time to take something in a different direction. All right. Your eyes can deceive you, don't trust them. Gotta get the black and white ones of these. Okay. I think it is time we informed the Senate that your ability to use Illustrator has diminished. What? Come on, General. Just because I make something not cool, or I'm having difficulties coming up with the underside of shoes, does not mean that it's diminished. Okay. So we've got bibs, we've got shoes. What else is there? Oh, we could do a ribbon. That's a possibility. A finish line ribbon. The Boston Marathon has a cool finish line. Let me put in finish line. Marathon. All right, let me Google something really quick. Okay, so every year they make a new finish line, but this is kind of always what it's for. They've got their logo for the Boston Marathon. They've got the finish. Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's yellow. Hmm. Oh, that's what I need to work on also. Okay. Okay. We need to work on a circle version. That's a Swedish line instead. I don't know. Oh, the colors. Okay. All right. You made me think. You made me think, General. It's a shit. Okay. So let's go ahead. Grab the ellipse tool. We want no fill. We can leave it as white now. Not finish. No. All right. Let's go ahead with everything I've been doing has been 2-point stroke. We may go more, we may go less. We'll see how this looks. We're gonna need to go more if we're doing a badge. Okay, so let's take it up to 6 point. There we go. And let me think. Let me check our sizes. Go ahead, turn that on. Let's take this down to 200, not 2000. All right. Oh, let's get a new layer. Call this badge. All right. Let's go in, grab the appearance panel. We want to do an offset. No, I don't think I do. Let's just copy that. Let's take this down to 150 for right now. Select both of those. Let's get everything centered up, please. Go. Let's select the top one. Let's hit T for our text. We're gonna do not in a path. Does it have a fill or is it an optical illusion? We've got fills. We've got fills. Oh, I think I have to remove this fill. Remove that fill. Okay. Let's actually grab the right text on a path. There we go. And our font we want, there we go. Thought, yeah, there we go. Do you have to copy and paste? I wonder. Like make a new path. Okay, I think that font is the, yes. Ah. Welcome back, Vikram. What did we do? We did 150. Do not like that. Let's take that down to like 125. I am not liking that fill either. I don't know why I am jumping into color so soon. I should not be. All right, then grab let's just keep going. I forgot which one. Is it Roca? No. Oh, all that's outlined. Oh, it is. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just focused. All right. We need to change up some of this. I want to grab that. Let's go with our orange. Digging that. Let's see. All right. Do we want to add a shoe, maybe? We're going to have to outline this text at some point. Let's see here. Ah. Come on now. How? What? Oh, Shawn, you big dummy. Where are you? Why are you on artwork? How'd you get on artwork? That's not right. All right, we need to get rid of that. Let's delete that. Bring you back in. No, he's probably sleeping. That would be my guess. I've asked him if I can do this, and that's pretty much as far as we've gotten. Ooh. Nope. There we go. Should we... Maybe we need to change our fill. I don't know. Thoughts? I do like it with the shoe. Nate! How you doing, Nate? All right, we may change this a little bit. Let's come in here. Let's do. Oh, no. Do. Okay. Let's go ahead and do offset path. No. We need to add a new fill. Go to our fill. We need to go with our white. Then we go into offset path. No, not two fills, Shawn. Ensure on the fill, effects, path, offset path. And take that down to maybe 4 for right now. We'll hit OK. And we can bring that up. How come you're using offset path and not a stroke? Because what's happening, first off, this is, since it's live text, I'm not able to put the stroke on the exterior of the text. Now, once I make it an offset, or once I expand the text, then I can. But at this point right now, I can't. And so with this font having so much contrast, it's cutting off and losing like on the 6s and stuff like that. So it's making it like really weird to see. So that is why. Let's take that 6. Hopefully that makes sense, Nate. I just haven't expanded anything or offset. Yeah, so if you come in here on this and I go into my stroke, you'll see it. It's like well, it's not even giving me any options there for it, but all right. Because as you can see right now, it's characters. So that's kind of funky with the 7. The 6 is kind of cutting in a little bit. We're gonna have to take that down. What is happening? That 4 is strange. I'm gonna have to try that, Nate. All right. Let's grab that text. Let's go ahead and create outlines. Okay, there we go. And let's grab this text. Before I do that, let's get rid of that offset path. Hi, Devlin. Yeah, there we go. Now I can use the stroke. But it's still, why are you so... Going to the outside. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Cut in. I'm okay with that. We got through quite a bit today. Kind of did something funky with the bib, which is interesting. Don't know if I'm sold on it, but did something funky with the bib. We created took the strokes off of our shoes. You could put the stroke under the contents. The stroke would outline the number. Well, I've already created outlines of the numbers. So, tried a whole bunch of different things with the bibs. Getting our black and whites. So we're moving forward. We're moving forward. Still coming up with some ideas. All right. Like the circle emblem, is there a reason to have the name upside down? I may have missed why. Because I was making it really fast. That's why. We'll change them up. We'll change them up. Okay, everybody. I need to use the restroom really quick, and then I'll come back. We'll get Photoshop fired up, and we will do the doodle game. So everybody, hang tight. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead, start shutting down Illustrator. Thank you for the dance party there, Devlin. Greatly appreciated. And if anybody is new here, the way that we end the streams, if somebody does the redeem, we play a game of Pictionary. And you are more than welcome to join. If you would like, I will be making very poor drawings, and chat guesses what they are. I've got a generator here, and we will be starting easy, and it won't be ocean. Just so you know, it won't be ocean. All right, let me get my Wacom fired up. Devlin says, I see. Okay, let's get these grouped. New layer. All right, what am I drawing? What am I drawing? Oh, I've done that too recent. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Here we go, everybody. Do I want to be cheeky? I think I do. I think I do want to be cheeky. All right. Nah. A necktie, a fence, a pencil. Oh, I should have done this different. Yeah, I totally should have done this different. Fishing line. A net. It's a bed. Sleep apnea. A mattress. 4-poster bed. Volleyball. A net. A finish line. Rest. A pouf. Sleep. Dream. Pillow. Pillow. General got it. Pillow. Nice job, General. All right. Let's bring it up to medium. All right, I think you guys can get this. Yeah, I think you can get this. All right. Here we go. I gotta adjust my mic. Sorry about that. The YouTube delay is 15 seconds. General, you have options. You can go to Facebook if you want. I spend a lot of money on Restream every year to make sure that people can be where they want to be. Let it be Facebook, YouTube, sometimes Twitch, sometimes LinkedIn, if I feel a LinkedIn stream will work. So you have options. All right, here we go. Ow. By the way, this is not to scale. Star, orbit. Eclipse, orbit, star, planets. It's not in the right order. It's not in the... A rock, planet X, Neptune, asteroid. I'm gonna feel really dumb if I got this wrong. But people, what's the biggest planet? Round. World's destroying meteor. Saturn? No, that's Saturn with the rings right there. That's Saturn, the little guy right there. A world. Jupiter. Devlin. And 2 seconds later, General comes in. Nice job, Devlin. Nice job. If it wasn't the largest planet, I was going to feel kind of dumb. That I forgot my astronomy. Ugh. Okay, good job. But you have 6 planets. Jupiter's the 5th. That's what, hi Jack, that's why I said this is not in the correct order. All right, let's kick it up to hard. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right. This is gonna be kind of tough. Okay, let's do it. A flag, golf. ATM. Ooh, that's a bad. Storefront warning. Oh my gosh, Devlin. So close. So close. Emergency clinic. What's the English word for it, General? I can't believe. Compounding pharmacy. 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 You got it with Apotheca. You got the Apotheca. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Good job, Devlin. Oh. Drugstore. Yeah. Oh, we have ads running. Oh. Well, we can do a real hard one while the ads are running. Since you are reading, I guessed Jupiter for... You did not. Devlin put in Jupiter at 35 minutes 24 seconds. You put Jupiter in at 35 minutes and 26 seconds. Oh. Nope. 35 minutes. Okay. Okay. I missed that. I apologize. Thank you for calling me out. How can you have two Jupiters? They're huge. All right. We're kicking it up to really hard. Okay, this is going to be hard. This is going to be really hard. Alex, hello. All right. I may do a little bit of cheating here. Oof. Okay. Dust particles. Bubbles. What is going on? Oh, my flow is way down. Stars, snow. Hailstorm, bombastic cyclone, Boca, ashfall, a chill, blizzard, sleet, snow, shiver, freeze, yes, frostbitten, frostbitten, exposure. Oh, you guys are all over it. Frozen, freezing. Oh, you could get it. You could get it. Sub-Zero, frozen. Okay. A storm, Sub-Zero. Freezing cold. Frosty. Cold Dead? Yes. You guys are all around it. All around it. Oh my gosh. Hyperthermia. General. Devlin. That was a tough one. Wow. Wow. Okay. I told y'all it was a tough one. Oh my goodness. Wow. Your Tantan will freeze before you reach the first marker. Okay. This one's pretty easy. This one's pretty easy. Yellow shots, a tub. I'm gonna cheat. Tank fish. A swirl. Recycle. Recycle. Good job. Let me just finish here because I'm having fun cheating. Good job, Devlin. Quick and easy. Turbulence washing. Money laundering. Good job. I knew it. Chicken tantrum, chicken tauntaun pot pie. That's a mouthful. Oh. How would you? I'm back up to really hard, and this one is. I doubt I could draw this. Doubt. Oh, we did digestion. Oh! Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I should draw it. Yeah, let's draw it this way. Coconut Man. Postman. Wow, that is... hold on. A passenger, a walker. Are you a victim of a car accident? Ship driver. Okay. A ship driver. Paddleboat captain. Navy? Okay. Oh, that's really bad. The navigator. Marine. Marine SEAL. Okay. So Stewards? You guys, that's the captain, right? Who is that? Co-pilot? What is he called? Or she? Officer? There's not more. Second? No, not second. First mate. Devlin. Oh, first mate. First mate. Wow. Nice job. Nice job. First mate. Okay, we got time for one more. Unless it turns out to be... Okay, this is going to be a tough one. I think we can get it. We'll get there. Not the rear admiral lower half. All right. A helicopter. A driver, dashboard. Okay. Keyhole, male hen pit, fly. Ignition, steering, wheel, hot wire, starter, oh, that was horrible. Crank. Why can't I draw a freaking arrow? Start. Stop. Start. You got half of it. Devlin. Start up. Start up. Oh my gosh. Startup. Well, I mean, it's kind of like a business startup. But what time is it? All right, one last one. It's not my time yet. One last one. Start engine. I don't know if I've got this one before. All right, we're gonna. Nah. I thought it was a signboard. No, it was a key. A key. All right. You all may recognize this. And I'm drawing really fast. Sick, bedspread, sleep, pillow, ergonomics, family, fence, snore. Snore. Vikram got it with snore. Nice job, Vikram. Oh. We should look at some of these. Let's go back in time. Stage. Stockholder. Aftermath. Jeez. Okay. One more. Okay, Vikram. Since you got the last one. Last one, everybody. Last one. Oh, we got that one before. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna mess with you guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yous all are in for some trouble. Navigational triangulation? A checklist. Icons. Oh. An app. A schedule. Design. Symbols. Just so you know, I am giving you iPhone 3. I think some people would be upset to hear that. Maths. Charts and graphs. A setting menu. Let's see, what's the next one? Excel. Repository. I'm stunned. Nobody. Wingdings. I mean, I am sitting here. Oh. Okay. Options. App Store. What? People, what am I using for reference? Toolbar. Okay, there you go. Now, what is that? That one. And I will give you a hint. Let me zoom in. Grid. Grain. I'm sitting here drawing the adjustment layers. Oh my God. I'm like, we have the new grain adjustment layer. This will be great. Oh, Vikram. Camera settings. Honestly, I want to know, did anybody notice that I was looking up here? Oh, geez, that's funny. That's funny. Adjustments. Okay, let's go ahead and save that. Oh, too much fun. Too much fun. Okay, thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. Still trying to make myself happy with these logos. Still trying to get there, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Join Jack and I in a couple hours, and needed us. Join Jack and I in a couple hours on the Firefly Discord. Adobe Lives are going to be starting up again tonight in like 3 hours. And that's kind of all the announcements that I have. So I will be back Thursday, and we're going to continue trying to pound this out and just work through it. And we'll see how it goes. So, messed us. All right. So everybody, I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks for hanging out. Stay safe, stay creative, and just be nice. I will see you in chat. Bye, everyone.